I appreciate you sending me a lot of money. However, I would appreciate it if you went through me first. If you do, please respect my wishes.
Mom wants a TPO against her ex because he gives her daughter money. Oh, I remember this judge. We did a video not too long ago with this judge in it. I like this judge. I think she's very fair.
And I said one more thing. That was the second thing, but that was what I said. And and then like the next couple of days, he sent her. I mean, he deliberately. It's right at this point. I just want we're done. We're not together anymore.
I have a question. Do you ask for Christmas money for somebody you're in fear for your life from? Come on, man, you a joke, bro. Please leave me alone.
Wow.
I mean, how is that?
Just leave me alone, man. Let me live my life.
Imagine being so upset with your baby's father that you're following a restraining order against him. Because in your logic, you are in fear for your life as he's sending the daughter money, but you want him to go through you before then giving the daughter money. You're so irrational. You're so illogical that you can't even understand how ridiculous of a person that you're being. But hopefully the judge understands how ridiculous.
I don't want no more harassment.
So, what do you, so he was with you and your daughter 15 years of your daughter's life. So
no,
well, that's what he said.
No.
When I met them, she was 1. She's 16 now. You do the math.
It's not even his biological daughter.
Okay, yeah, I'm a lawyer, not good at math, but
no. I was with Mr. Montgomery. My daughter was 2. From her being 2 until her being about 8.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I can make this short and brief. I don't bother her, and I I'd like to at least have a half a day at work because this has been the biggest waste of my time. I didn't know if I didn't attend.
What is it that you want from him? Because
I just want to be left alone.
Okay, this is my.
She wants to be back in a relationship with him, but my G, I had so much sympathy for you before I realized that you put yourself in this position. Why are you wifing up a single mother, fighting to be in a child's life that is not biologically yours? You're putting yourself in this position, but I'll be remiss not to say that I understand how you can become attached to a little girl whose choice was it not to have that mother, her mother. But you are actively making a choice to continue to run yourself and your life through bullshit.
My concern, my daughter and I safety. There's no reason why Mr. Montgomery should contact my daughter or me. And I was wanting to accommodate like kind of my daughter's wishes, kind of just trying to, just trying to make sure. But I don't want him to contact my daughter. She's 16 years old. I have no contacting her. I don't want to see him anymore. I don't want her to see him anymore.
So what would you think his intentions are? That's what
I have no clue.
I really think what's happening here is that this woman is jealous of the daughter. Jealous that the daughter is receiving a component of his affection or his love or his finances while she doesn't receive any of it. Gentlemen, listen to me. Choose very wisely who you choose to have children with. Because he is not the biological father, she's using the age-old, he's a monster and we need protection from this man card in order to get a TPO against him. What she didn't anticipate was to have a fair judge, as in Judge Manning, who sees right through your bullshit. You can see it on her face right here. Here's what I think that he should do. She's 16 years old. She has 2 years before she's 18 and can make her own decisions. You can just wait until then. I know that you're the stable parent and you want to help the daughter through the instability of her crazy mama, but you are not the biological father. So for the next 2 years, you may need to respect that.
What the black community needs is some truth.
Average white family in America makes $60,000. The average Indian family in America makes $100,000. Number one immigrant community in America is the Indians. The average black family in America, I think it's 38,000. And so blacks, then Hispanics, then whites. But you know who beats the whites? Pakistanis, Chinese, and Indians.
It's crazy.
It's work ethic. It's focus on education.
Democrats always point out, hey, there's a wage gap between black and white. They leave out the part that there's a wage gap between black and everything else. Because black people are lazy. I wouldn't say that. I used to have anxiety because my mom would tell me these horror stories when she grew up through Jim Crow. Every time I look at a white man, I said, damn, man, look how he's looking at me. Oh, look how that white girl's looking at me. She's doing that because I'm black. Nah, that girl wanted to suck me off. I didn't know. Hey, and that's the problem that plagues the black community. It's all social anxiety. They see things that's not there.
I get what he's trying to say, and a component of my argument is that within the black community, there is a culture around not wanting to be as most educated, or it is corny to be smart, well-spoken, what have you. But what they're failing to mention is that roughly 60% of wealth within the United States is passed down within a family, which has zero correlation to work ethic because you literally just inherited it. But there's nothing that you're going to be able to do to change that fact, because 90% of your problems will be fixed if you invested into a skill set that would earn you high earning pay. I used to have people within my circles, a lot more wokish, victim blaming type people that used to make comments to me around, man, it must be nice to have the things that you have. Like, this is pre-YouTube, right? I was working for a large corporation, but it must be nice to have all these different things. But they always would forget about the years of schooling that I would put in, or the years that I put after schooling to be a continuous learner, to learn skill sets that were of high value, which contributed to what my lifestyle was. They just see the end result, but have no clue and don't invest themselves into having any clue to change their circumstance.
We're talking about gender roles.
I'm pretty unwavering on my position of being traditional with a twist.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
I can take care of me, but if I'm going to be in a partnership, then I need you to be able to protect and provide as well.
I know that's right. I expect men to do certain things. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with someone being the sole provider for me.
My money is my money so that I can invest in building myself. Your money is to provide for the unit.
Well, that's why I'm here to help you. Do 50% of marriages end in divorce because of attitudes like that?
Yeah, because you're wanting a guarantee.
When you go out on dates, does this conversation come up?
I typically will date Nigerian men, and they get it.
I said what I said. There's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress, and you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough.
Right.
I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult. And that is financial abuse, and that is feminine manipulation and abuse. So then, fellas, you need to walk away.
The thing is that I get from a lot of women when I hear soft life is that they talk about all the things they want to receive. Yes. But the things that they want to give don't really match. I just think that women are oftentimes not offering what they're asking for. You know, right. They're not meeting what they're asking for. So it's like a person who wants a guy who's super in shape, but they're not. I said driving is ghetto. There are people who are offended by it. You don't get it, which is fine. I do not drive. I do not have a car. I do not like driving. My mind needs so much space during the day to think through all of the amazing visions that I have for myself, for my life, for my vision.
You don't look like you walk or jog or run either, man.
That I don't want to be worried about the color of the light. I don't want to pump gas. I just don't believe that that is the best use of my time, my energy, and I simply don't want to do it. And I think Black girl luxury means that whatever you want or don't want, you create a life around that.
Driving a car is so ghetto. Is walking, exercising ghetto as well, man? In your lifestyle of Black girl excellence and abundance where you can eat as much as what you want, I think you should offset that by some exercise. But exercise is probably ghetto as well, because you've got to sweat. Oh, so ghetto. Need time to think about all of my creative visions. Baby girl, you making time to think about what you eating next. Hey ma'am, let's go on a first date. Okay, but driving is so ghetto. So you're gonna have to come pick me up, because I refuse to settle for any man that just doesn't come pick me up. Get up!
I have credit card debt. I'm in a toxic situationship with one of my exes. Last week I was so broke that instead of getting an Uber to the airport, I had a random guy from Hinge drive me. And this year I have had chlamydia twice.
She belongs to the streets.
A regular conversation with you, and you're just it's not even the fact.
It's an evil world we live in.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
I had another baby in November by this crazy man. Yeah, a whole nother baby that I decided not to keep. And do you know how hard that was?
Yeah. I can.
For me to give away a whole human being.
You was ready to have it. I told you it was going to be a boy. You know what I mean? You had him, you said on November, right? You told me that the baby died and died. This is the thing about her.
I did.
She said the baby died with his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Oh, I was not that dramatic. Now you add. Don't play. Don't play. Because I ain't do that. I said the baby passed away and I didn't want to talk about it no more. That's what I said. And that was the end of it because I wasn't going to talk about it. Because you left me alone with Halo and then I turned around and got pregnant by you again. I had another.
And I might hate you for the rest of my life, for real. Because you knew.
No way.
You knew.
Why would you tell him that the baby was dead, though?
To be honest, I wanted him to be hurt. I wanted his feelings to be hurt. I just wanted him to feel something because I never feel like he feels anything. And I'm always the one just feeling some stuff, like feeling hurt, feeling lost.
You feel what you're feeling.
I did. And I apologize to him for that. And I know that's never going to be enough. You know, apology is not enough. I understand that. And I understand what I did was wrong. And it was very wrong. And I'm sorry. But I did. I wanted to punish him.
Throw her in jail. Why is there no laws against this? Why is this not fraud? To have the host come at her with an understanding tone. You lied about a baby being dead to hurt him because you wanted him to feel something. Ooh, you were a devil. You're a witch. You're a demon. You're a serpent incarnate in the flesh. Oh.
I really want to encourage y'all to stop sleeping together. I really do. I really do. Because you two are both
look at her face
hurting and are grieving still, and there's so much going on.
Maybe one last time.
I actually had to go take a break to go collect myself. Wishing death or proposing death on your child in an attempt to make your significant other feel some type of way is some of the most selfish shit I've ever seen in my life. But then to go back and to make light of continuing to have sexual relations with the same man and joke and laugh in that manner makes you the son of Satan. You're a demon spawn. You're a dangerous, evil, psychotic, sociopathic woman. For the life of me, I will never understand these shows and how they grant empathy to these demon serpent women and not treating them exactly how that they would be treated if it was a man saying the exact same words.
No more, no more, no more.
Look at her.
And I might hate you for
Why are you wearing a do-rag on national TV, by the way, my G? There's nothing else that you could have chosen. Let me also keep it a bean as well. My G, you continue to put your eggplant in a woman with face tattoos. Why? You know that she ain't shit. Why are you putting yourself through this degree of toxicity? I have sympathy for you, but there's only but so much that I can feel because you're choosing this evilness of a woman. Does something turn you on about this? Was your mother so evil within your life that your body now has this projection of other women that resemble your shit-ass mother? It's crazy that the show's host had to encourage you guys not to sleep together. Is that because you planned on doing it anyway? Did you guys sleep together after this show? Hurt people. And this is trauma bonding on a whole nother level. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. MediocreTourismReviews@gmail.com. Guys, tell me what you guys think about what you just saw here today. Leave some comments down below. Let's have a discussion about it, and I will see you soon. Last but not least, this video was first uploaded to my Patreon. Guys, if you support me and what I'm doing, come up there, subscribe to the Patreon so you can get this content earlier. Come support your boy. Until next time, YouTube.